Yeah, with some guys. Kato back with another video. And today we got to talk about Monique and this boycott. And she wanted people to, boycott, especially with her fans on social media. Most of the time on Instagram. So telling everybody she got blackballed, which she does. I mean, which she pretty much did got blackballed by Netflix because they offered her, $500,000 by, Monique herself. But there's been a lot of, evidence speculating that she actually could have got more money than she said in the first place. So I'm about to tell you guys what it is in a second. Let's see. All right, so actress and comedian Monique is calling for fans to boycott Netflix, claiming the streaming service lowballed her, which they did. Monique said that she wants fans to stand with her against Netflix for gender bias and color bias. And this is where the BS comes in. Monique said in the Instagram video that Netflix offered her $500,000 for a comedy special. She pointed out, however, Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock $20 million. Well, the difference with those three people, Monique, is they're very, much accomplished. Except my opinion for Amy Schumer. She's already been exposed a lot for just being a very sloppy, disgusting person. For stealing comedy skits and jokes from women comedians, from in the past. She's a very terrible actress. Especially the movie Trainwreck. Oh, that I got my expectations way too high, man. Because LeBron was in the movie, and I was expecting it to be really good. But I mean, I'll give LeBron, his credit. He did, fairly good in that movie. Amy, yeah, she needs to sit her ass down somewhere. But she do got a lot of following, and that's why she's able to get $11 million. Well, really 13 because she got it renegotiated. So not only that, she got a good following. She got people want to see her in movies. So it's really weird, but hey, it is what it is. And let's keep but yeah, back to what I was gonna say. The comedian said that Schumer negotiated her salary after learning about Chappelle and Rock's pay and ended up with $13 million. Monique said that she asked Netflix for more money. They told her, "Well, we believe that's what Monique will bring," she claimed. We let's see. We said, "What about my resume?" They said, "We don't go off resumes." I mean, I kind of have to agree with Netflix on this one because I'm a say something about Monique. Yeah, she's a very accomplished actress slash comedian. She won the Oscars. Done a lot of movies, TV shows in the past. But there was a really big gap, where she hasn't really done anything. And that big gap started when she did Precious, which I think was like 2009 or 10. And then up until recently, was it 2016 or 17? When she made a movie, when she got in the movie Almost Christmas. So during that gap, I don't think she wasn't really doing anything. And that's what, got Netflix, offering her, $500,000. But I'm gonna tell you guys, just in a minute, why that's really a lie. Because she could have got way more than $500,000. But I'm gonna say it, for a good minute. Let's see. But Monique said when she asked why Schumer was paid $13 million, Netflix seemed to contradict itself, saying that Schumer was just in a big movie over the summer and sold out Madison Square Garden twice. Yeah, they basically contradict themselves. Is that not her resume? Asked Monique. Yeah, that was a pretty bad response on Netflix part. And this one really got my attention. Wanda Sykes responded to Monique's video and said that Netflix offered her less than half a $500,000 offer. She said that she was offended but decided to shop her special at Epix instead. Yeah, yeah, Wanda and Monique both went to Epix, but I don't know how much Epix is gonna pay them. So actually, hold up, I think I'm gonna look that up for a second. Monique offer from Epix. Uh, doesn't really say. Yeah, I don't really see it. So, let's do that. I was just basically telling the story about the whole Netflix thing. But yeah, I got to do a lot of research on that, or they haven't really post about how much they're getting paid from Epics. But we're moving on from that. Monique returned to Instagram after Sykes' tweet and said that while she has no problem with Schumer getting paid $13 million, she hinted that Netflix lowballed her and Sykes because they are black. She pointed out that between both of their careers, they have more than 50 years of experience. How is it that when it comes to these two black female comedians that are still at the top of their game, are 50 plus years 50 years being in this business, being offered 75, nah, actually $750,000 collectively? That makes no sense, she said. Well, I mean, but the problem is they're not really at the top of the game. Yeah, Sykes is still doing comedy specials, but she ain't really, the top of her game, like she was, 10 years ago. And I think the one of her big movies that really came out was that movie with Steve Carell, when she was when Steve Carell was played as this guy and he met God telling him that he needs to, do what he says, or the city's gonna be uh his city's gonna be flooded, and he needs to, let people know and all that. So I don't know. I don't know the whole story, but it's been a while since I saw that movie. So if you guys know what movie I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section to tell me what the name is, because I feel like that's the movie that really big movie that she had done for a while. And if I'm wrong on that, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, it's a very big you know hypocrisy going on, and yeah, there's some inequality. Is inequality inequality? Well, inequality for women in Hollywood, but it's always been like that. And also for that to use that as a way to, why not she's getting the money she deserves is also BS as well. And now I got this other article, in front of me, which I'll, put in the description, where it shows that, you know, Monique actually, uh, Monique got offered, $3 million from Netflix itself, but the only way to get that money if she has to do a live audition for the network bigwigs. But the problem is, because of her ego and her big entitlement, she feels like it is really beneath her to do auditions. So now she's doing a Natalie Cole. She's doing that Natalie Cole family. So now it's pretty crazy, man. You haven't done anything consistently in years, and you talking about it's unbeneath her, man. Get out of my face. And she also said she felt that if Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart didn't have to audition for Netflix, then neither should she. So she definitely, had a little bit of pride issue. That's for sure, man. And even said so in this article. The Oscar-winning actress and comedian had a little pride. I mean, had a little bit of a pride issue that cost her big time, which it definitely did. So now she has to, go to Epics and kind of settle for that because, who else is gonna really take her and give her that kind of money that she really deserves? Netflix could have, but that big old ego problem. And also, you know, I don't know really much about Wanda's situation. She says she don't really have any problem with, Schumer getting paid, but again, you gotta understand this. Y'all not really on top of your game like that. Like it was years ago. So you kinda either take what you can get or just make your own platform. I'm pretty sure she has a like Monique and Wanda has good enough connections to make that happen. I know it's gonna be hard, but what much choices do you guys have? You know, like I mean that's how I feel. Like I know a lot of people that has a hard time having and keeping jobs or even look for jobs. And the only way that they're gonna stay afloat if they make their own platform. Go on social media. Go on YouTube, Instagram, or whatever. Make a following. Get paid by them, and then advertisements will go right up to them and offer them some cash. That's how it is. Right now you can't really rely on these type of 9 to 5 jobs anymore. You got to make your own platform. That's where the future is heading. And even at that point, a lot of is changing in the market. So you always got to stay on top of your game. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's all I kind of really want to talk about in this situation. What you guys feel about Monique in this Netflix situation? Like like there's ways that she could have done. I feel like she could have done something a lot different, and she could have got way more than 3 million, maybe 5 or even 6, if she played by the rules. If she had played by the rules, then not only she could have get she could have negotiated more than 3 million, and also if she was on her game like like she says she does. I mean, well, I hope. Then wouldn't be no problem. But yeah, this entitlements. I feel like she's more of a entitlement type of person than money hungry. Not only she wants something that she probably didn't really deserves. Like there's a lot of issues that she needs to blow by, and she really got that much time to do all this entitlement stuff. She got to take a look at herself and make some changes in her life, do some soul searching, and definitely thinking about changing her management. That's all I got to say. So like I said again, let me know in the comment section about the situation. Does she need to do some soul searching and try to get her, stuff together. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. And also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also comment this video. So talk to you guys later. Deuces.